We should never see the other. We should never see the other.
What's good with y'all niggas, man? We got chapter 41. This shit's gonna be fun. I just rhymed. That's hard as fuck. Chapter 45, you know the vibe. Chapter 41, we're gonna have fun. It sounded colder the first time. I'm not gonna hold you. But like the thumbnail said, sheesh, this motherfucker cold, bruh. The last 15 chapters were cold as hell, man. From the dream motif to how that shit has carried the whole like flashback arc we're in right now. The whole, okay, you know what, fuck it. This wraps up the whole shit. That nigga Guts told Casca, go back to your sheath. Nigga, that is so hard. I want to get it right now, but I'm trying to turn down a little bit. I'm trying to turn down a little bit. I'm trying to save my energy because this is going to be a long ass stream, my nigga. I'm not going to hold you. And I'm low-key late, so I have to also pick up the pace on that shit, bro. Anyway, we got chapter 41. Let's get up in this, man. I ain't trying to waste no time, man. I'm just trying to catch up as soon as possible. Try to catch up to the most recent chapter as soon as possible, bro. So let me make sure my shit is crispidisciply. Crispy as hell, bro. Stupendously clean. Stupendously clean. But before I do start reading, just stay hydrated, my nigga. H2O. Hydrogen and 2 oxygen atoms, or 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. I don't know. Let's get into it, man. Gotta keep my voice box lubricated. No such shit, my nigga. Alright, let's get into it, man. The Battle for Doldrey, Chapter 3. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Alright, so you know, these niggas jacking the shit on the field, in the field with it. Damn, bro, my mic low-key fucked up. Well, it's not fucked up. Hopefully my volume's working. Okay. Yeah, that'd be tragic if it was not working, bro. Alright. Huh? The general. Protect the general. Follow the captain. Alright. It can't be. They aren't stopping. No matter how many enemies we've faced, the charge of the Holy Purple Rhino Knights has never been checked. Forget advancing. We're being pushed. General, so that's him, sir. The band of the Hawks Raiders captain. That man, then. No wonder. It would seem the story that Adon's 100 mercenaries were killed by one man is not entirely untrue. It's a fact. You're seeing it for yourself right now. There's a villain amongst the heroes, which is Guts. But yeah, let me read that one more time, because, you know, like I said before, sometimes I read it, but I don't understand what I'm reading. Yeah, I understand that, but... So that's him, sir. The band of the Hawks Raiders captain. This little phrase has always tripped me up. Hawk Raiders captain. It's a weird way of saying things. It's a weird way of saying things. All right. Damned Hawks. They possess worthy adversaries. Do not panic. This is merely a harassment tactic. That's a funny way of putting it, bro. That's like a euphemism for saying, nigga, we getting dropped off right now. Even a horse, look in a horse's eyes. These niggas fearing their life. This is the first time they ever had to deal with some type of pressure like this. And it's from an army like a third of their size, or a fifth of their size. Or I think it's even worse than that. It's like a 30th of their size. That is crazy, bro. The enemy's numbers are still few. Arrange formation and force them back. Alright. It's some Greek god type shit. The reason I'm looking so hard, because that looks like a fucking head right there, doesn't it? These niggas is wild. The Hawks and the Rhinos are well matched, though after all this is the extent of a small force's capabilities. But that Bosconge, if he keeps fighting that way, he'll kill Griffith. Might he intend to disregard my command? Is anyone there? Sir, I am here. Prepare my bodyguards who remain in the fortress to ride. I will take personal command on the battlefield. Yes, sir. I thought this nigga was talking. I'm like, what the fuck? But the defense of the fortress, I care not. At this rate, they can't even get near the walls. Yes, sir. So right, I will take personal command on the battlefield. Okay. I won't sit back and let the returned hawk be shot down. He really wants his hawk, my nigga. He wants him bad. That's the booty warrior in the flesh, my nigga. Yeah. Now would be a good time, boss. All hands withdraw. Fall back to headquarters. Come on, boys. Run for it. Yeah. General, the enemy has begun to withdraw. Let's pursue. Inscrutable? That's a different type of word. Sir, he should have seen the outcome of such an attack from the start. Is this really the plan of the undefeated White Hawk? This nigga's mind is racing. He's like, what is this guy doing? This nigga needs some chapstick though. His lips looking grimy. It look like this nigga eat butt all day. Eat butt all day, bro. Meaning no disrespect, but perhaps you've overestimated them, sir. It was probably a desperate plan to break through at one point and claim your head. There must be no other option left to a small force like the Band of the Hawk against the holy purple Rhino Knights. But sir, order us to pursue them swiftly. Damn, that shit just rolled off the tongue. I'm not gonna lie to you, nigga. But sir, order us to pursue them swiftly. It's probably all the Sues, you know, the Sues in that voice, you know. Sir, us, Sue, swiftly. Everyone is hot-blooded for a chance to bolster our renown even further. Bro, this shit is in the way, bro. Let me pull that motherfucker. Yeah, sir. Adjustments on the fly, nigga. Adjustments on the fly. Okay. And I can finally grab the bottom of this bitch. Alright. Everyone is hot-blooded for a chance to bolster our renown even further. If we let the White Hawk escape like this, the men won't be able to contain their discontent over missing such a fruitful opportunity. General, His Excellency, the Governor. What? What are you doing, Boscange? Excellency. The enemy is in flight. Would you let your chance at victory slip away? This nigga looks so... He looks so... bad, bro. This nigga looks horrible. Like, this nigga looks so fucking crazy in the face, man. Damn. Nigga like he fell in the vat of nuclear waste type shit. And then grew a man beard. Well, only men have beard, but you know what I'm saying? Like the manliest beard of all time. Like this nigga's T levels are fucked up. His hormones are fucked up. This nigga got no estrogen in his body. But this nigga got all the testosterone in his body. And it's fucking his body up, bro. Because, you know, a human has to have a balance of both. This nigga got no balance. This nigga straight testosterone. You know, it's kind of weird to call a man like him a man full of testosterone, but having hormone imbalances will fuck your body up. Like, for real. No, sir, however. Everyone listen. I will not permit the enemy leader, Count Griffith, to be killed. You shall capture him alive. In return, I promise whoever captures him a special double promotion and whatever monetary reward you wish. Governor, promising a thing like that. This is funny. So you know how they call it treasure booty. So to this man, Griffith is booty. He is treasure and he's really booty. So this nigga is going to increase the reward. And the reward for these guys is kind of a treasure. So he's going to increase the booty in the pursuit for booty to get booty. He's balling from testosterone, not age. Facts, my nigga. Some shit. This nigga needs some minoxidil, some shit. Governor promising a thing like that. Never you mind. But what a military discipline. Boscange. From here on, I am in direct command. The Holy Purple Rhino Knights, this is a mouthful. The Holy Purple Rhino Knights will pursue the enemy. Convey my orders to all your men. Be thorough. General, it cannot be helped. All are to pursue the enemy. Whoa, this ain't a good time to be bringing up the rear bars by myself. But as planned, it took the bait and came on. Right, everyone's in the palm of your hand, like it's always been. Like I said, everybody else is playing goldfish. This nigga Griffith is playing chess. Haha, you mean we're gonna take on all of them? Spectacular. This nigga's still alive. That is so crazy, bro. That shit surprise me every chapter. Take formation. He looks like the type of nigga who would die from like a flu. Like this nigga is like shivering. He loses all his body heat, and this nigga just dies from like what's the word for it? An illness or some shit. It's do or die. The river's behind. We have no escape route. Lay down your lives. There's no other chance for survival. But if we do survive, we will stand victorious. Well, duh. If we do survive, duh. So I was reading a Game Informer years ago, and a game got a bad review because of the dialogue. Like the game got like a 1 out of 10 or like a 0.5 out of 5, and they took like a snippet of the dialogue and they said, "We will win as long as we don't lose. You dumb bitch." Like that was like the dialogue said by like one of the main characters in the video game. I was like, that reminded me of this exact scene. Like Griffith, you're a smart guy. Your IQ is at least 185. This nigga said, if we do survive, we will stand victorious. Well, I would expect if you survive that you will be victorious. Well, there's a way for you to survive and also lose. You could be like a slave of war or some shit. And the last thing you want to be is a slave of war to a guy who is like this. Where's this nigga at? This guy. The fucking supreme governor or some shit. So yeah, man. We will stand victorious. Griffith is loving it, man. He's souped. Ooh, the screen tone pages, man. Ah, what in the world's going on? I can't see through the dust cloud. Well, you know there's about a 1 in a million chance we'll actually lose. You're wild as fuck for thinking that. Fucking around with Griffith, he's gonna make the odds against him turn to being in his favor, bro. I heard whoever captures the enemy leader can name his reward. What about everyone from the fortress is out there? Just about everyone in the fortress out there. Wish we could have gone too. Forget about it. Too much competition, huh? What? What is that? Oh, they said, what is it? Out there. Sheesh. Yep, these niggas played the whole bait and switch type shit, bro. Enemies, where'd they? Rush in. I like her, bro. I started liking her more ever since her backstory story, and how she opened up to Gus and shit. I started liking her so much ever since then. Like this nigga did a really good job making me like a character I didn't really care for too much, because at first she was just that annoying person who was in love with Griffith and hated Guts because Guts was closer to Griffith than she was. But now she has so much depth to her character, bro. So much. First division, block the gates. Absolutely no enemy messengers get outside. All others proceed according to plan. Swiftly, there's no time to lose. Grr, isn't that the battle of doldrey? Oh, this that well nigga. This nigga got his head split by Guts. That shit was so funny, bro. Had the nigga looking like a mad scientist. So that was chapter 41. So let me do a little bit of math real quick, because I need to figure out exactly what chapter is 55. So what is 10 chapters from now? Let's do a little bit of shit on the fly right now. So chapter 25 is 41. So chapter 35 is 10 chapters away. Boom. So that's gonna be 51. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So chapter 39 is chapter 55. Okay. Another one. Yes, sir. Another one. Give me a top 5 sheesh moment in Berserk right now. You know what a top 5 sheesh moment is? When we figured out that Count's wife was from the streets. Sheesh. Sheesh, bruh. Sheesh. Man, my sheesh meter's not up right now. I can't do it. That was a sheesh moment. You know what another sheesh moment was? Let's think about it. When I can't think of one. What's another sheesh moment, bro? What's another sheesh moment? I gotta think of it on the fly. That's hard. What's another sheesh moment? When that nigga Gus dropped off all 100 men. That's another sheesh moment. That's another one. What's another one, bro? Well, of course, when Guts said, I'm not sure if I said this already, but when Guts said to Casca, go back to your sheath, that was so hard, bro. That was so hard, man. I had to get up out my chair when he said that shit. This nigga Guts has like a master's degree in bars, nigga. He should be a rapper, bro. All right, so that's chapter 41. Let's get to chapter 42, bro. Let's get it. All right. Well, I hate when that shit happens, when it starts to buffer like that. I don't know if I'm on the correct chapter. All right, chapter 51. Griffith staring down. Yeah. I was gonna say that shit too. I was thinking that, but I just didn't say it. Griffith staring down Foss from the last stream. Yes, sir. When Griffith was looking at Foss, bro, like that nigga stole his lunch money. Yes. Sheesh. Yes, sir. All right, let's get into it, bro. Chapter 42. A bunch of shit I just don't understand. I'm thinking screaming, yelling. Hurry, take control of the gate and walls. Don't even bother with the keep. Shock. Adon. You again, huh? You're really a tenacious cockroach. That nigga damn near look like a cockroach, bro. What's with that armor? They also call me Invincible Baron Adon. I'm so stupid, bro. I said, Hey. Even if I am a cockroach, you have no choice but to kneel before my stamina. As long as you still have knees to kneel with, of course. I, Adon, saw through the schemes of you common rabble ages ago. Therefore, I personally accepted the duty of protecting the fortress, and I've been watching you, and have been watching for you to waltz brazenly in here. Liar. He was probably forced to stay behind. It's no lie. Reveal yourselves. This nigga like Flounder off of SpongeBob. You know Flounder? That bully who was flat? Like, imagine being a bully that's so easily bakeable. Like, you could fry the fuck out of Flounder. Yeah, he looks like Flounder right now, bro. You see? My blue will knights left inside the fortress for this very moment. Even if their numbers were reduced in the previous battle, they'll never lose to a petty platoon led by a little girl like you. Listen, not one of them must be allowed to leave here alive. Get them. Now come, girl. This time I get revenge for my little brother Samson. No more mercy for you, not this time. Now my pride as an imperial aristocrat will... Okay, now on my pride as an imperial aristocrat, you will be my plaything. Dua. This nigga is sticking his tongue out of his mouth. That's so nasty. This nigga needs some replacement teeth. Okay. You know, they throwing hands or they throwing swords. Cling, clang. You know, that's the sound effects I'm hearing right now. Fuck that. Is this Pippin? I don't know. Okay. Is that Karen? That's how this nigga's been alive. He's just been running away the whole fight. Griffith, you know, on this smooth shit. Unbothered, bro. He's like, this is just another step to me getting my own kingdom and possibly becoming a god. This is my theory, though. What are they doing? Haven't they been able to capture Griffith? Haven't they been able to capture Griffith yet? The enemy's resistance seems more intense than we expected. In any case, some terribly skilled horseman is blocking the way to Count Griffith. It appears our army is having trouble approaching him. What? Gus is loving this shit, bro. Yes, sir. What? What strength? Somebody stop him. Nigga, you stop him. You're a fucking... You work there, bro. It's like you're working at Walmart, you see a spill, and you said, "Could somebody clean this?" Like, nigga, you work there. Talking about somebody stop him. Nigga, if you don't get up and start fighting, just like, I'm with you. If I was opposing Guts, I would have been like became a deserter by now, bro. You won't see me. MIA. MIA. General. Sheesh. We get a full page spread for the battle between Baskanj. I'm not sure if I said this nigga's name right. They just call him the Rhino nigga and Guts. Let's see. Okay, Perry. That's hard. Got this nigga in the cheekbone. Damn, fucked up his complexion. Fucked up his complexion. Alright. Damn, they throwing hands for real. Amazing. You can't see their weapons. If you approach now, you'll get caught up in their blade wind. That's a weird way of saying it. But it makes sense though. It's a good visual. This nigga has been reduced to just being pretty much comedic relief. Like, he is comedic relief when Puck isn't here. Why? You could hardly lift a finger against me before. I wasn't in top form then. Women have their own set of circumstances. Yes, sir. What are you telling me? You were on your period? Don't shout it. That monster doesn't stand a chance. Oh, it was her period. Sis really is incredible. The enemy numbers few. Just cut through them. Hurry. The fate of the Hawks depends on this one battle. Sheesh. Damn. Ooh. Viscon's time, best black character in Berserk. Don't at me. That's a fact. It's a fact. The man's back. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, skis. Yes, sir, skis. Bippin'. Dog. Damn it. It's just a matter of time till we're wiped out. No way. Even if we run where we go, the river's behind us. If we're gonna drown anyway, I'd rather die fighting. Little Recurse flipped out. Ha. My army's overwhelming, isn't it? On the other hand, there's Visconj. Why is a single mounted man taking him so long? Guts. Damn. He's strong. I feel more dead than alive. Even worse than fighting those 100 mercs. If I don't put my life on the line, I'm a dead man. No. It ain't as bad as that time. It's not as hopeless as it was then. That's cool that he could. It's cool that he's bringing up this nigga Zod, because Zod is mysterious. Because this whole world's mysterious because they weren't even aware of the fairies. You know, like they weren't even aware of the fairies and shit. So I guess the appearance of a guy like this is extremely weird and scary. Visconj is pronounced Boss Cone in the anime. It's French or something. Swear to God. Boss Cone? Nigga, hell no, bruh. I ain't about to call this nigga Boss Cone. Nigga name is Boss Cone. That's funny as fuck. I'm gonna call this nigga Visconj. That's a hardy name for the guy. Like, that sounds more French than Boss Cone. Boss Cone. Bro, that's funny as hell, bro. That nigga's name is Boss Cone. I can't take this guy serious no more. I was giving this guy a heavenly name. I said Visconj with an accent. Well, that's like one word, bro. Viscone? Viscone. That works. Visconj. Okay, Visconj. As it was then. Like Viscone. Okay. Boss Cone. But that's a funny name. Like, imagine being such a villain as a parent to name your son Boss Cone. But no, I know. His name's Viscone. Damn, fucking his ass up. Sir Don. Oh, there's only one thing left to do. Forgive me. This nigga funny as fuck. Bro, I was not expecting this nigga Adon to do some shit like that, bro. I know why Adon is so funny. He knows no shame. Like I said before, niggas who know no shame are funny as hell. They just there's no pride they're trying to protect. Like, they just do whatever. Like, they know no shame. That's why this nigga Adon is so funny, bro. This nigga said, forgive me. Whatever else, please spare my life. I humbly ask that you somehow find it in your heart to forgive my many and frequent offenses, I beg of you. Sir Don, this is just too much. You must be kidding. It was your fault we all got left behind here, and yet. Sir, this is incredibly uncool. Oh, shut up. A great commander can also see when it's time to give up. Knows no shame, bro. Everything I've done has been under the order of the general. I didn't have the slightest bit of personal grudge against you, miss. Fate is such a sorrowful thing. that would have met only as enemies and were forced to do battle. Really, don't you agree? Go ahead. If you want this fortress, you're welcome to it. Bro, this shit don't feel real. This feels like a fan flick. Like, this is funny as shit, bro. This feels like this feels like the gag section at the last chapter of a manga, or like the last chapter of a volume of manga, where, you know, the artist just plays around and does some shit with the plot. But that's funny as hell, bro. That is so funny. We won't stop you, so please my life at the very least. Is this guy really nobility? Did I actually take him seriously as an opponent? He's almost beyond laughable. Facts. But seriously, oh shit, this guy is kind of a demon, bro. Sis, you fool. The secret advanced archery technique passed through my Kobolwitch family for 1,000 years. I'm not about to read that. Risha, that's not just an arrow. It was dipped in a potent narcotic. Fear's attack, thunderclap, burst. Nice. In other words, your evil deeds are at an end, you bitch. This nigga gained all of his confidence back just like that. This nigga ugly. I've got no time to listen to you laugh any longer. The Battle for Doldrey 4, end. That was chapter, let's say 42, 43. No need for shame. No need for no shame. Just end him. Put him out of his own. Okay, damn, nigga, I'm bugging. No need for no shame. Just end him. Put him out of our misery. Facts. This nigga Visconj or Boss Cone is funny as hell, bro. Boss Cone, I don't want to say he's my new favorite character, but he's a good substitute for Puck while he's gone. Alright, let's get into it, bro. The Battle for Doldrey. You know, I'm not going to actually read all those chapters. I like to be surprised. Adana Menace, bro. This nigga's a villain. A villainous figure, bro. But he's funny. Like, he's like a Doofenshmirtz. Like, Adonis. It's a fact. I just broke a fucking barrier, bro. Adon is the Doofenshmirtz of Berserk so far. Doofenshmirtz, or who's the other nigga? Off of Fairy Odd Parents. Fairies! Who's that nigga? I forgot that nigga's name. Crocker. Adon is like a mix between Crocker and Doofenshmirtz, bro. Off of Phineas and Ferb and Fairly Odd Parents. Alright. Damn, this nigga Guts sword actually broke. A hunk of raw iron is broken. Oh wait, it's looking bad. He's done it. Damn, even his eyes are wide. I'm screwed. My sword was messed up from fighting those 100 men. I was careless. Damn it. Time's up. Raiders captain. What now? Who's this? Is that Akuma? Come on. Or Nosferatu Zod. Don't struggle, it's useless. Even if you wish to fight, can you even move freely? If you obey me and throw down your sword, I wouldn't be opposed to letting you live as my personal or my own personal toy. Sis, if you refuse, hiya. Stab. Bro, this nigga is funny. I can see this guy doing stand-up. Like, after his life of crime and mercenary shit and bloodshed, this nigga do stand-up comedy. He could be a jester or some shit. Trouble. If I move around, the drug. Big sis, get the hell out of my way. Sheesh. She's drugged and still doing acrobatics. What will you do? There's nowhere left to run. Look what you've done to my face. Fucked up this nigga's complexion bad. I think you can expect to lose a limb or two. Then you can take your time deciding whether you'll be my captive or die in this place. Let's start below the waist. What a weird guy. What? Yeah, she's cold with that. She look like Lena Lee off of D. Greymon. Impossible. You were interested enough, but you're also total swine. Huh. What the fuck? Did he just like pass out or some shit? Like, what happened? did she slice this nigga? Like, he cut this nigga in the neck or some shit, right? Cut this nigga's neck or some shit. Some shit, I don't know. All right, the rest are little fish. Route them, or small fry. Remember when Gus? You remember what Gus said, in, like, chapter 3 or 2? You're a small fry. This nigga didn't even call him a small fry. He said you are a small fry. That's when I realized that Gus was, psychotic. En garde, or on guard. I think that's what he said. On guard. This nigga needs some Pepto-Bismol, man. Protect the captain. There's nothing you can do, idiots. Get out of there. Nuisances. Bro, damn. I've never seen the Hawks suffer that many casualties. This gotta be the White Dragon Guild. That cannot be the Hawks. Cannot be the Hawks right there. Damn, buff bitch. This nigga sniff protein powder, bro. Straight up snorts protein powder. Guts. This ain't good. I can't stop his pole axe with a puny knife like this. Son of a bitch. Yep, that was Nosferatu Zod. Huh? Guts. Take that sword. Doria. Did she? Damn, he killed that nigga that quick? I was expecting more out of that fight. I was expecting a lot more from that fight. I don't want to say that was disappointing or anything. I'm just like, god damn, that quick, my nigga. Boss Cone. That's a fitting name for this nigga. Boss Cone. Or Bascone, whatever. But yeah, I'll call this nigga Boss Cone. The nigga got dropped off a little too quick, bro. The bastard did it. That can't be. The unbeatable Sir Bascone. The general was said to be the mightiest knight in of all of Chutter. I still need to figure out how you pronounce that. Grr, that useless Bascone. You fools, the general's defeat doesn't affect our military superiority. Why are you faltering? Ah, Governor, look. What? Damn. How are you an army of about 30,000 men and you get fucked up like this? If I'm, remembering the numbers correctly. This nigga screaming at the top of his lungs, you could tell. Like, this nigga is screaming loud. He is too. Look at him. Look at the emotion in this guy's face. This is like a highlight of his life. Battle for Doldrey 5 in. Zod wouldn't interfere though. That sword just cleaved through him like a hot knife through butter. Facts. Them hot, remember the weird side of YouTube? YouTube was really weird back in like 2018 when everybody's doing that hot, like that blazing hot knife or the 1,000-degree knife challenge. They're cutting wood, cutting butter, cutting marshmallows, cutting food, cutting electronics with that 1,000-degree knife. A really weird time to be on YouTube, bro. Weird times. Alright, this is chapter I don't even know anymore. We were 41, 42, 43. Is this 44? Or is this 43? The world will never know. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Let's do a little bit of quick math in my head, but I can't do it. Oh well. I just hate how this website numbered these chapters. They made the first about 12 or 15 chapters the prologue. Then they repeated the count from chapter 17. Is that? It can't be. The Battle for Doldrey, chapter 6. Zod's sword is OP as fuck. Damn, man. Is live again? Yes, sir, nigga. This is gonna be a daily thing. I'm trying to bust out these chapters as quick as possible. 1 trillion-degree knife versus a literal person. Y'all just started watching your reaction. Now I'm loving them. Appreciate you, my nigga. ED. I thought that shit say E. I thought that shit say ET. I was about to start laughing hard as fuck. Cause like that shit low-key like ET, bro. And ET was the go-to flame back in high school or elementary school. If you said a nigga looked like ET, you automatically won. The Battle of Doldrey, chapter 6. The enemy is standard. But how? What happened? Don't you fools get it yet? Though your leader's dead, it's plain as day, the fortress has fallen. It means you all lost. We lost? Have we really lost? Cry out. Cry for victory. No, no way. Commence hunting down the enemy remnants. If they flee this place, well enough. Slaughter every last one who offers opposition. Sheesh. Cooking these niggas. It's no use. At this rate, we will be killed. Imagine being 10 deep. This low-key being 10 deep to jump one guy, and they start running away. That's crazy, bro. My morons, who told you to retreat? Turn around. Come back. I'm your supreme commander. I'm still here. Damn, this nigga fell on his head. Fat head ass nigga. Look at this guy, bro. This nigga fell right on his head. He's really top heavy. Like, it looks like he skips leg day. This is the hawk right here, looking at his prey. Griffith, it's been quite some time, Lord Gennon. Ah, good Griffith, my old friend. Could you find some way to overlook this? I like how to put that shit in the background. It is so cold. It really puts into perspective, like, how much crazy shit is actually going on. Like, niggas is being slaughtered, niggas is losing their lives, legacies are being ended, and the whole time this nigga's begging for his life. That's crazy. I've been good to you and I've been good to each other. To betray that over the unfortunate matter of us being enemies now, I've been searching for you ever since that day, and you have waited eagerly for the day chance would allow us to meet again like this. Have you any idea how much of my personal means has been spent thus? How this nigga speaks is so poetic that it's kind of annoying to read, bro. Not gonna hold. I made sure that none of my men would be by. I just thought some funny ass shit. Oh shit, never mind, bro. I haven't read Berserk, but now I guess I'm gonna have to. This is my sign. More read some peak fiction. Facts, my nigga. Read some fiction, bro. Would by any means even so much as wound you in battle. I took great pains to see it through. Surely you haven't forgotten that night we had together? Won't you grant the wish of the one you shared it with? It was just one night, but oh, how I've yearned for that again. Griffith is so hard to read. I don't know what he is. I don't know what this guy is. You don't resent me, do you? I do not resent you, Excellency. Oh then. However, it would be quite beyond reason to say that I've yearned for you. I simply have no emotional interest in you at all. Resentment, endearment, nothing. I just took the liberty of using you when the opportunity appeared. You were like a stone lying by the side of the path I walk. That and nothing more. This nigga's hard. How this nigga's able to eloquently say fuck this nigga is so crazy. You bastard. Although having your loose tongue spread pretty rumors about me. Which proves slightly inconvenient. Alright. I'm reading at like a 5th grade reading level right now. Let me try and get my shit back up. Get my energy back up. I need me a sensu beam, Cash. Alright. Looks like things are just about wrapped up. The enemy all scattered and ran. I can't believe it worked out this well. Yeah, we really stuck it to him good. Are you okay, sis? Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. Don't mind me. You guys go see if any enemies remain in the fortress. Yes, ma'am. Hey, come on. Work time. Yo, tough day. What's wrong? Yeah, it's just a scratch. Or that's what I'd like to say. Could you give me a hand? I fuck with her now. The old her would have never done this bullshit. I fuck with Casca, bro. I like her character development, my nigga. Like, for real, bro. Griffith in the field with it. Breathtaking. She's crying? Hey, it's strange. Actually, I always think this when the battle's over and Griffith is surrounded by everyone cheering in victory, that he's somehow out of reach, that he exists somewhere far away, and it hurts. I like this. Cause the nigga looks godly. Like this nigga looks like a god, bruh. Like everything about Griffith is godly, and she sees herself as just a sword, bruh. Just a sword. A sword can never compare to like a god. Nigga, that is crazy. That ain't the case. Yeah. Hey. She's blushing. Here comes the Guts and the Casca ships. I'm pretty sure this is somebody's fucking profile picture right here. This has gotta be somebody's profile picture. Gots to be. You'll never, or probably the other thing is probably a nigga's profile picture is when the niggas were both under that like burrow or like fox den under that tree where, you know, she was hurt and this nigga's warming her up with his body temperature and shit. You never get anywhere just standing here watching him. Let's go. Go to meet your leader. Yeah. Whoops. Whoa, stop that. Couldn't be. Bro, I kind of fuck with Zod though. This nigga's mysterious as fuck. This nigga's mysterious as hell, bro. That nigga mad scary looking though, I'm not gonna hold you. The eclipse will soon come and the demon advent approaches. The battle for Doldrey 6 end. I want to sheesh, but I just don't have it in me. It's weird, bro. Like sometimes I can do a sheesh really well, but other times it's fucked up. But I'm keeping up with Kaiju, Tokyo Revengers, and I can't too much for my brain. Yeah, I heard Tokyo Revengers is cold as hell, bro. Like my little bro told me to read Tokyo Revengers. Donovan versus Genin. Damn, Griffith is a cold one. Zod probably one of my favorite characters. Zod looking cold as usual. Zod looking fresh, bro. I think that would be a cool little costume for Halloween. Like, you know, a nigga's clean if that nigga had like a Zod costume, and like anybody who recognized it would be cold as fuck too. Triumphant return. Let me make sure my mic is working correctly. Okay, it's perfect. It's stupendously clean. Stupendously clean. Stupendously. Okay. Triumphant return. Griffith has done very well for himself these years since he appeared in Midland. His ambition is outrageous. Facts. Facts. This nigga's ambition is outrageous. Heedless of his own social standing, unparalleled impudence. Doldrey has fallen. The war, which has gone on so long, will end for now. It's certain that he will try to assert himself even within our kingdom's government. How could some upstart knight who knows nothing about combat be able to govern anything? Or nothing but combat? But his popularity amongst the people these days is tremendous. Even his majesty seems to have an extreme amount of confidence in him. According to information I have obtained, due to the Band of the Hawk's success in capturing Doldrey, His Majesty plans to grant Griffith the position of general. Indeed? I like how they said indeed. Indeed. His Majesty will also grant the White title, the supreme rank of the Midland Army, shared by the White Tigers and White Dragons, to him and his band. Ludicrous. Oh, bro, why these niggas like melting clay? These niggas like wax statues. Ludicrous. Is it that incredible, minister? Yes, it is from a reliable source. How could this be? In that case, his political authority will inevitably see substantial growth. This means, after all, that he is a bit too bereft of discretion to survive within the castle. Foss's bum ass. This nigga Foss is still alive. Of course, he's still alive, but you expect a nigga like Foss to be dropped off eventually. But Minister Foss, by what means shall we? I thought that shit said anthrax. I really thought that shit said anthrax. Antiurus. A deadly and instantly deadly poison. What's wrong with these niggas with poisons? Like, these niggas love their assortments of poisons. How many times did they gonna learn that Griffith is not going to be killed by something like a poison, bro. An instantly deadly poison. He will put this in his goblet while he enjoys the victory celebration. But is this really safe? What if the off chance our scheme comes to light? You needn't worry. Even if a mistake is made, such a thing would never happen. First off, we will not have any direct involvement. Have no fear. It makes sense that she doesn't like Griffith because she doesn't want her daughter to, you know, be with somebody of common birth. That's crazy. Even if what you suggest were to happen, I would see it settled privately, I promise it. Oh my. With an assurance such as that from the Queen, we have nothing to fear. Take heed all of you. With this plot we will ensure hereafter that the security of your social standings will no longer be threatened by this man. It also exists in order to pluck the parasite, or this parasite who would eventually inflict even the rule of our kingdom. Or infect. Okay, I'm just seeing words, thinking it's another word, and just going with it. That is infect, my nigga. Infect even the rule of our kingdom, from the lion's body before the disease spreads. Ooh, I think that was kind of hard what he said. That was kind of hard. Let me read that again. It also exists in order to pluck this parasite, who would eventually infect even the rule of our kingdom, from the lion's body before the disease spreads. I am not about to allow the long and glorious history of Midland's rule to be trampled upon by this lowly commoner, from who knows where. For the sake of the kingdom and for all that is just. Naturally, you are correct. We too value patriotism above all. I was aware that. Damn, I'm bugging. Let me get some water, my nigga. Alright. Zod looking cold as usual. Tokyo Revengers is flames. Absolute madness. For real. Damn, bro, I'm about to fuck with it. Like, me personally, I'm able to read multiple series at the same time. Like, there was a point where I was reading like 3 to 4 series, watching like 4 to 3 animes. Like, I don't know what it is. I can just cut myself off from different plots and just be able to remember shit. We too value patriotism above all. I was aware of the confidential information that the Queen and the General Julius were involved in a lone affair unbeknownst to His Majesty. Hell nah. So even the Queen is for the streets, bruh. The Queen is for the fucking barracks, my nigga. That's crazy. It was wise of me to plant the idea that General Julius' death was a plot designed by Griffith. But to think that she would go as far as to volunteer to lead this plan? Julius. His Majesty made a good king, but not a good husband. The burden of ruling the kingdom must weigh heavily upon him. Therefore, as one man, he had no time to give to his family. Sheesh. No, perhaps that was an escape from sorrow over the death of the former queen, said to be the one and only woman he loved. I have in the same way publicly, faithfully fulfilled my role as His Majesty's queen these 10 odd years. As all had hoped, under the guise of a political marriage, I conveniently entered the kingdom as the Queen of Midland, King's wife. Has been my disposition towards my loving husband. Damn, bro. The reason I would give my body to him was not love. These stone walls and marble floors were too cold for me to endure. As a lone woman in an unknown foreign land. More than love, I would succumb to a simple, burning desire. But now that it's lost, I first understand just how much I resided within the warmth of the skin of that man, with whom I shared no emotion. I was in love. I loved him. I will never forgive you, Griffith. Not as the Queen of Midland, but as a woman will I take my revenge. That is a weird way of speaking. Like, it's different to read that shit in your head, cause you just like look at it and like, oh, that's weird, cool. But to say it kind of feels like if you took the English language, put that shit backwards, and read that shit right to left. But like the words in this sentence are right to left. Like, it's kind of like speaking like Yoda, bruh. Now then, everyone, as evidence of our patriotism and mutual confidence, If you would seal this blood oath. But let's talk about that though. I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy. So I'm not really like, of course she's kind of from the streets. Oh well. But like, this nigga's like way older than her. She's like young and shit. So this nigga probably was gonna break his back, breaking her back. So she started fucking with the buff niggas Julius. This nigga Julius was a buff nigga. So this nigga's probably putting in work. And now like she's in a situation to where she thought she had no emotion attached to Julius, but then now that this nigga is gone, she's starting to realize that I fuck with Julius heavy. Plus, it just adds a lot of layers to this shit. The fucking love triangle, infidelity, power struggles and shit. There's a lot going on in the wicked world that is the Midland. I'll never forgive you, Griffith. Yeah, I already went through that. Now then, everyone, as our evidence of patriotism and mutual confidence, if you would seal this blood oath. Everybody's loving Griffith right now. The man of the hour. Oh wow, were there this many people in Wyndham? Hulk Hogan. What? That's crazy. They're really doing references in this shit. What's that about? Stop that. Eek, Miss Casca. Look this way, miss. Give me a break. She's like a fucking movie star, bro. It's the Raiders. There's Captain Guts. I heard he beat General Buscone. He's the mightiest warrior in the Hawks. This is amazing. I've never seen a welcome this big for a victory. Why don't you try waving once, Captain? You're the hero this time, after all. Captain, what's the matter? You're spacing out and you look upset. No, it's nothing. You know, nobody ever imagined all these 3 years ago. How true that is. I would get my own kingdom. Nobody but him. Absolutely incredible. Facts. I like this. Like, I know how he's saying that shit in his head. Oh, here he comes. Your Highness, come quick. My Lord Griffith is so popular. The women are always making such a fuss. Well then, that's getting a bit too familiar with them, I'd say. Please keep still, Your Highness. Your dress. Oh, hurry up. Tell me, does this look strange? No, it does. No, it becomes you. This is your 5th dress now, Highness. Hurry, hurry. He's passing by. But wait. The princess cheered up so suddenly, and yet she's hardly had any appetite since the band of Hawk was deployed. Lord Griffith. Oh shit. Damn, nigga. This nigga cold, bro. Like that shit ain't funny, but god damn. She looked so excited. And this nigga said, who the fuck is this bitch right here calling my name? That's funny, man. Oh, poo. Well, honestly, it's really possible that it's just so loud he didn't hear her. But Griffith know where she lived. He could have looked up. It's impossible. Amidst all that noise, please wait until the victory ball. How's the plan? All is in place, Majesty. If everything goes well, we should all hold a banquet in memoriam of him. It's an irony. The White Hawk of the battlefield will meet his death within the stone walls of this bird cage. This nigga just loves his poetry, bro. He loves his poetry. Although he gets to die on the best day of his life, that at least is merciful. Don't disrespect Griffith like that ever again. You are underplaying this nigga's dream by saying this is the best day of Griffith's life. This is just the beginning for Griffith, bro. This is the beginning of this nigga's fucking plan. Call this shit the best day of his life. Foss, you simple bitch. You simple man. You simpleton. With that tight ass cap. Minister Foss, what is it? This was addressed to you, sir. A letter from whom? Pray tell. The senders are known. It was simply passed on to me by a lady of the court. Oh shit. This nigga's eyes opened. What is it, Mr. Foss? Oh no, it is nothing at all. Why is this shit so funny? Like, what's going on? My apologies, but a small matter has arisen, so I must excuse myself until later. Nigga, like he just smelt his own fart, bro. Why? How? How did this happen? You bastard. What the fuck happened? Triumphant return end. I don't know if you already read, but Villain Saga and Vagabond are hard as hell too. Yeah, I pretty much caught up on. I was all the way caught up on Villain Saga about a year and a half ago, and then I haven't really. Damn, it's been a year and a half. God damn, I'm telling you, that pandemic made last year go by like that. Like last year went by slow at first, and then you just got used to the inside of your home walls, and then time started flying by like that. But yeah, I got to chapter like 145 or 154 of Villain Saga. Then I just stopped to read a bunch of other series. So yeah, man, Villain Saga is definitely cold though. I haven't read Vagabond yet though. All right, what's this? Chapter 45? I don't know. 45, 46. All right, they're at the ball. I like how shit's just contrasting from the savagery of the battlefield to the fucking elegancy or some shit, or the politeness or the nobility of the ball. Look, is Lord Griffith, a troop from the band of the Hawk. A trope from the band of the Hawk. They were the leads in this victory. They're Midland's guardian deities. These niggas is them niggas right now, bro. Moment of glory. These niggas looking clean, bro. This attire's kind of clean, man. Especially Pippin. He's looking like a fucking G. So this is where all the tax money from the masses ends up. Talk about showy. This is so embarrassing. Come on, stick your chest out. They know if you ain't sure of yourself. You know that. You know what, though. It feels like we've finally made it here. But you're right. We really have. To be standing here in the kind of place I've only heard of in fairy tales. It's like a dream or something. If I hadn't met up with the Hawks with Griffith, I never would have even thought of a dream like this. Being in a big castle hall surrounded by nobility. Yeah, you said it. You have to pay attention to little shit like this. Little shit like this. Lord Griffith, welcome home. Thank goodness you're safe. I was so worried. They say the band of the Hawk was actively involved again. Do tell more. Would you dance with me later on? Me as well, please. Calm down. This nigga Griffith says, calm down, ladies. Calm down. That's funny, bro. Aren't tales of battle rather barbaric and boring for ladies? Not at all. They're stimulating. These niggas, all four of these films probably got like a husband at home. She's dating the blacksmith. She's dating the fucking bookkeeper. These niggas dating, like, that's tough, bro. That's so tough. If your girl around Griffith, that's not your girl anymore, bro. Like, that's a fact. He's a natural. Amazing. Send at least one this way. But Karen is funny, man. This nigga Karen funny, bro. You're the band of the Hawks commanders. We want to hear your war stories. You must be very strong. Well, you're right, actually. You're the one, aren't you? The captain of the raiders who beat General Buscone in single battle. Yep. Wow. And General Buscone was world renowned for being such a hero. He don't like this fucking attention, bro. He's like, I don't know what it is. He already don't like when people touch him, but he don't like being the center of attention either. I heard you also defeated 100 enemies by yourself. You really did that? Yeah. Unbelievable. You are the strongest in the band of the Hawk. I wonder who is stronger, him or Lord Griffith. You guys, take it from here. Yeah, leave it to us. That's selfish, Guts. Amazing. Amazing muscles. There you go. Let me touch. Well, I'm the one who taught him the sword, you see. Besides, this nigga's wild. Anyway, he's so cute, don't mind. Isn't he festive? This is the issue. These are like the soy boys of the kingdom. So when the real niggas is gone, these niggas getting playtime. But when, pretty much this is the starting five right here. When the starting five is on the court and they got no injuries, these niggas on the bench. But these niggas were off, pretty much playing away games and shit. So during practice, these were them niggas right now. Or these were them niggas, but now they're not. And these niggas are jealous. Isn't he festive? That's inner aggression if ever I've seen it. Yes. But I don't suppose the generals can fail to recognize the truth. The band of the Hawks merit. With ease they answered the prayer of our kingdom. Damn, bro, this is so wild. With ease they answered the prayer our kingdom has held dear for the past 100 years. You did well to speak up for him. Excellent foresight, Sir Laban. I will stake out a share myself. Those are the words of our minister of state, Sir Owen. But henceforth that just may be necessary. Sheesh. Goddamn, bro. These niggas talk in a way that is so different from casual speak. The war will end. Would it be that the peace which will follow last for time immemorial? See, that's a word I don't know the definition of. This is getting tough, bro. The war will end. That the peace which will follow last for time immemorial. But for best or worse, or for better or for worse, in the world of peace, warriors like us who live by the sword must also find a means of survival within this resplendent castle. And ironically enough, the same can be said of the very man who brought about that peace. He is too conspicuous to proceed peacefully and uneventfully inside the castle. The more radiant the light, the darker the shadows fall. I like these guys. I already said, like, from the jump, I said these guys are clean as fuck. They're gonna play a big role later, probably. Give me a freaking break. What the hell is this for? I like this shit. A little shit like this, bro. Come here. Hey, what the? Play along. Pushy broad, huh? They refuse to leave me alone. Pretend you're with me for a bit. The ship is real. The ship has sailed. I swear, when it comes to those aristocrats, prodigal sons, a female warrior must be a rarity. Treat me like I'm some exotic beast. What's with you? I don't know. You were into. I didn't know you were into. That's funny, bro. No women don't use their elbows. I bit my tongue. Come on, this is embarrassing. It's your fault, you know. Okay, but what was he gonna say? Damn, I didn't know you were into what? See, this is one of the most, like, usually when I read shit on my own, I would stay on this page about 3 minutes until I figure it out. So I'm about to do that shit right now. I gotta know what he meant. Bro. I didn't know you were into what, nigga? Into, like, aristocrats? Facts. I fuck with Casca so heavy. She is the best girl. Let's see. Gus looks out of place with those clothes. He does. The band showed up with the drip. Facts. Them niggas were clean as fuck. Like, you could pull up to prom like that, clean in a bitch. Pull up to homecoming like that, clean in a bitch. But yeah, what were they saying? What were they saying, bro? What was he trying to say? I didn't know you were into what? Oh man, that's gonna bug me. I'm already planning on going back and reading this shit anyway. And I was actually planning on not streaming. I don't want to say that. I was actually planning on reading, like, this shit off cam, but I was like, you know what? Last stream went fairly well, bro. I got through that shit really easy. Normal women don't use their elbows. I bit my tongue. Embarrassing. Yeah, use your fault, huh? Woo, I'm no good at this. I'm much more comfortable swinging a sword. You said it. What the heck happened to you, though? What made Big Sis Casca? He's about to flame her, bro. What made Big Sis Casca, the demon, go floating around like this? He called her a demon. Okay, this nigga using demon. Okay, cut the demon. I only dress like a man because it's easier to move around. It's not like I do it for kicks. But I guess I shouldn't try things I'm not used to, huh? Revealing clothes like this make me feel a little cold, or make me feel like I'll catch a cold. Thinking about it, it's been years since I last wore a skirt, and I'm so much more muscular now. Does it look weird, you think? No, not a bit. You look pretty good. Really? Yeah, you look a lot better than those noble girls flocking around Griffith. How about it? Why not ask him for a dance? No way, I couldn't. I only ever danced at my village festival when I was a kid. I'd probably step on his feet. What shoe size y'all think Cass could wear? Cass gotta wear at least what shoe size Cass could wear? I don't know, something just tells me Cass got some big ass feet. She gotta wear at least size 10.5 men. But what happened that changed your attitude? You've never shown your face in a place like this? I thought I'd see it for myself, huh? Everything Griffith, myself, and everyone else has done these past 3 years since I met you all the things he's managed to get so far, and all he's going to try to get from here on out. I thought I'd come see it with my own eyes. Guts. So, you're really serious? No matter what. Long live His Majesty the King. So yeah, I was about to breeze past that, but pretty much Gus is doing his little, he's like, what's the word for it? He's trying to do that like, what's the word? Like getting a memory in his head, or taking this like last hoorah type shit of like going through, looking at everything they've accomplished before he finally leaves the Hawks. Long live His Majesty the King. The sponsors appear. You go on ahead. I'm gonna enjoy the air a bit more. Can't stand listening to the king drone on. Don't be long, you got it. Reminiscent, that's the word. Yes sir. Yes sir skis. And you know, Gus is on the, he's on the high place again. He loves to be on places like this. Like, perched up like a fucking bird. Hey gone, hey. Nah, never mind. There's one more reason I showed up tonight. She and the rest of the Hawks don't have a clue what's in the works here tonight. Ain't that little crow, Griffith? First and foremost, we have good news for all of you. A short while ago, a special envoy from Truder brought word of an armistice agreement with our kingdom has been signed. We thank from our hearts all those who have endured this lengthy time of trial along with us. There are more than a few who speak out in opposition to this armistice. Hatred of Tudor or Chutter or Tudor or Chada, I don't know what the fuck how to say that shit, bro. Among those who have lost friends and loved ones to the war has no doubt persisted for 3 generations. We sincerely sympathize with them. However, the rebuilding of our wearied kingdom is far more urgent. Hereafter, we must focus that strength towards our kingdom's prosperity. As you all know, the band of the Hawk led by Count Griffith demonstrated exceedingly great merit leading to this armistice. The recapture of the territory has been our kingdom's most fervent prayer since the day of 2 kings prior. Oh, he's talking about us. I notice whenever this guy speaks, I zone out a little bit. So I see what Gut means. Like, whenever this guy speaks, I zone out a bit. So I could read what he's saying, but I'm just reading it, and I'm not understanding what he's saying. I see why Gus decided to stay outside. Nothing he's saying is boring, it's just flowery, bro. The recapture of territory has been our kingdom's most fervent prayer since the days of 2 kings prior. So since about 80, what matters how long these lifespans are, so let's say about 160 years ago or 200 years ago. Talking about us. It has continued to be said 300 years that the capture of doldrey was impossible, but with their bold, unique brand of valor, they have finally accomplished it. This is but hasty of us, but it is a time of celebration, thus we shall inform all of you. Excuse me, please let me through. She's the Hawk's Lady Commander. At the military award ceremony 2 days hence, we plan to present Count Griffith in the band of the Hawk with the Midland Army's highest ennoblement, the White title, perhaps appropriately, as the White Phoenix General Griffith and the White Phoenix Knights. Also, we shall benight all of the band of the Hawk's current unit commanders, without exception raise them to the peerage. White Phoenix General Griffith. I don't believe it. We're gonna be nobles. This is so hard. Like, I don't know. It's hard to, I don't want to say it's hard to read Griffith, but this nigga is just so, he's not satisfied with anything but excellency. And this is not his end goal at all. Then there's like, this is just another step towards me being what I want to be. I like the Parasite background music. Yes, sir. Next to you, go hard. Bro, that is so crazy. Everybody else, he's not looking for approval from anybody else but Guts. And he turns to Guts and finally cracks a smile. He's so nonchalant against everybody else, but when it comes to Guts, he's like, yep. And it's cool because I don't want to say they're complete opposites, but they clash. Like the hair, facial features, all that. Moment of glory end. Okay. The White Phoenix Knights, White Phoenix General, Griffith. Tombstone of Flame, Chapter 1. Okay. For what? That this has become extraordinary. Yeah, that's great. Your life will end soon enough. Intoxicate yourself with your delusions of grandeur while you still can. It's about that time, Mr. Foss. Whatever is the matter, you don't look like you feel well. That isn't like you. Certainly you aren't afraid now. No, it's not that. Please put yourself together. It's always the guy with the bowl cut. Always the guy with the bowl cut. Damn, bro, I'm dehydrated, man. Here you are, sir. Thank you. Now then, to the birth of our young new heroes, and to the shining future of Midland. Let me through. A toast. Griff. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. Nah, y'all niggas playing. Bro. Get up, nigga. Get up. Griffith. Get up, my nigga. Highness. Charlotte. Guards. Seal the hall. Don't let anyone out. That was easy. I just made more money than commoners like us could get from 10 years of honest work. This means farewell to that boring dishwashing job. I just need to get away from the city tonight. Guts is already posted. He looks like fucking that dude off of Overwatch. High Noon, that High Noon guy. Took that nigga head off. I don't like how quickly that happened. That happened a little too quick. They should put a little bit more emphasis on this guy's death. That shit went by a little too quick. Like, it just happened. It seems like if this were to happen in anime, you won't hear any voices. It'll just be like music playing. And like everybody's like fucking screaming. It's hectic. Niggas running to the doors. Balls are being poured. Niggas is tripping, falling. It's gonna be a hectic scene, but very calm music could be playing, like some pretty much some, I don't want to say piano music, so some opera music could be playing or some shit. Damn, bro, that's crazy. That nigga Griffith better get the fuck up, nigga. I never expected things to proceed so well. It seemed too easy. Everything went according to Minister Foss's arrangements. Your skills are most impressive. No, not at all. Yes, it was impressive, Mr. Foss. I am grateful. Why is this nigga still sweating? What is the red hair in the room? Like, what? Does he know that we don't? I gotta know, man. I gotta know. I am grateful. What's wrong? Your face is pale. I'm about to say pile. It must be your imagination. A trick of the candlelight. But we really are safe, yes? What of the slim chance that server is caught and speaks of it? our names would be made public. You needn't worry over that point. A little while ago, a report came in. Someone of my subordinates that had been... Damn, bro. From one of my subordinates that he had been disposed of. Oh, then. You've taken care of all the loose ends. What a tactician. The minister was overqualified for this. Okay, some shit's about to happen that's crazy. Well then, I shall go check on the pandemonium. Jeez, this nigga is sweating. Now, our Midland army can finally regain its former dignity. Sure enough, a common birth white Phoenix general. Outrageous. Low-ranking soldiers mustn't be allowed such arrogance. It nearly made for a heinous president. The center of government in this kingdom must always be reserved for those of us who have dignified bloodlines. And yet that man of humble origins tried to. What do the people know about ruling the kingdom? We almost became the laughingstock of the world. Now that it's done, I thank you all for your support. Thanking us? This was all made possible by Her Majesty's backing. With this, he can rest in peace. Still thinking about Julius. What? What's this smoke? Damn. Gus is really smoking the royalty pack. Gus about to smoke that royalty pack, bro. Something's been pushed against the door on the other side. It won't budge. What? I'm gonna move aside. Damn. Fire, what? What is this? What's the meaning of this? Oh shit. Oh shit. Tombstone to play, nigga, that is cold, bro. This nigga Griffith is so fucking mysterious, nigga. This nigga mysterious as fuck, bro. This nigga Griffith is so fucking mysterious, bro. How the fuck you do that shit? How do you pull that shit off? This Houdini ass nigga, man. This nigga's Houdini. This nigga's Houdini, bro. How do you do that shit? This nigga, how do you do that shit, bro? This nigga's Houdini. You hate to see it, now I'm bugging. You love to see it. I feel like Griffith has to be a god or something. Nigga, this nigga is fucking Houdini, bro. This nigga said Alakazam. This nigga said Alakazam. This nigga said Abracadabra. God damn. That is hard, bro. How do you do that shit? This nigga had like somebody play him. I don't know who will sign up for that. So Griffith. That's hard. How? The doctors were sure you were dead. And I'm sure it seemed that way. That's how I arranged it. This nigga's so cold, bro. This is like some Case Closed shit. I never watched Case Closed in my life. I never watched Case Closed in my life, but this man said, "Okay, Karen," to the Queen of Midland. That's funny as fuck, man. It was not poison that passed my lips. It was a nostrum. Damn, that is a different type of word. A Heoxochemus base mixture that put me in a temporary stasis close to death. Naturally, I had taken a fatal dose. I really would have died, but it was worth the risk. Thanks to it, I was able to deal with all of you at once. Spare me. This nigga really said spare me. I was simply called upon by Her Majesty and Minister Foss. I had no direct involvement in it. Silence, you fool. In any case, it seems all of you are too accustomed to scheming over things from behind the desk or your desk. This is war. There are no spectator seats on the battlefield. Damn you, Griffith. This is what happens when you plot against a nigga with an IQ of at least 165. What I say before, you throw a rock at Griffith, he shoots a nuke back at you. Like, so you mean to kill me? Just like you killed Julius? A mere common like you is going to burn me, the Queen of Midland, to death? I won't allow it. I won't acknowledge it. Well, you better acknowledge it. Those who die on the battlefield are not royalty, nobility, or commoners. They are the defeated who die. That's hard. That's hard. Cause at the end of the day, when you dead, who cares for your nobility? Who cares for your royalty? Who cares if you're a commoner? But what's a fact though? What's really a fact? If you die, you're defeated. You've lost. GG, well played. Damn. 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 Damn, bro. That's crazy. From war tactician to arsonist. Dang, bro. It's over. Look at Foss. Man, I could Michael Jordan this man right now. I'll grab this nigga by the head. I'll grab this nigga like this, bro. Like, that nigga Foss about like 5 foot even. I'll just grab this nigga on the head like this. Like, smack the nigga in the back of his head like that. I'll start disrespecting Foss, bro. Like, smack the nigga head, start rubbing his head. Smack this nigga head. Bro. Is such a thing so rare within the court? What's the matter? A man of your caliber trembling? Are you frightened because you betrayed your comrades, or because you took part in the assassination of a queen? I want to ask you one thing. How did you come to know about our plan? I didn't know about it. So then, why me? But you are different, Mr. Foss. I had predicted you would become my enemy. Ever since that morning I deployed. That time. You caught sight of my eyes then. I knew from that time you would never permit my existence. How? At that instant, your eyes betrayed your fear. Sheesh. When a man is faced with something that truly fears, he cannot ignore it. He has only two options. He can become subordinate and fall under his wing, or you can strike it out and erase the fear. I've long known that there were more than a few amongst the conservatives in court who did not think well of me, but I wasn't able to determine specifically who they were. But someone as shrewd as you was certain to round them up and go about trying to remove me. Though still, that the queen herself would play a part was unforeseen. This nigga's just so... It's not that he's smart. He's low-key lucky at this point, but he's so perceptive, man. How could this be? Just from our eyes meeting for that instant, how have I been dancing to this man's tune ever since then? You were. Like, this nigga said... And this nigga said, huh. Like, Foz didn't know. Foz did not know he was dancing to Griffith's tune. This nigga Griffith said... And Foz didn't know. He said, like, that's crazy, man. Yes, the reason I can't stop trembling is because I betrayed my comrades. Nor was it that I was an accomplice to the queen's murder. It's him. It's that this man is dreadful. There's no longer any need for this blood oath I confiscated. With our mutual future in mind, let's not allow such silly enmity to linger between us. I think I know what that means, but let's look into it, because I'm tired of seeing words I just don't have the full definition in mind. State of feeling or being actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. I think I should have knew that word. I think I actually did, but oh well. This nigga said, well, okay, carrying feet is carrying feet, and brothers will eat you across all the time. Facts. Cold as hell. Foss is dead as just an adult Caillou. Yep, he is, bro. He really is. I hope we can be amicable henceforth. How? When he's done so much. Can he smile innocently like that? Come this way, minister. I will return you what I promised. I will return to you what I promised. Elise, father. Elise, you're safe. You don't need to worry now. Father. Call an emotional reunion, eh? But this was one tough job. We had to stake out the kids' lesson schedule for a week, then wait for... Whoa. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was somebody else. We had to stake out the kids' lesson schedule for a week, then wait for her to leave in a carriage. Though you were the one who made the arrangements, sir. Of course, as promised, we were courteous with her. We didn't give her a single spanking even if she screamed and cried. Good work. Here's the rest of your reward. Wow, so much. If you need anything else done, please call on us. We would very much like to continue dealing with you for a long time, sir. We'll be on our way, then. That was so simple. What type of statue is that? Not to mention profitable. Hope he hires us again. Come on, if he tries to cut ties with us, we'll just use this kidnapping against him. Holy shit, stop saying stupid shit. Why do people say stupid shit? You're getting stared at by one of the most felonious niggas in the series, either Guts or Griffith. Say some dumb shit like that and Griffith's looking dead in your eye. Or Guts is actually tying up the ends and actually gonna kill all these niggas actually. Who's there? Who the hell are you? Damn. Look, likes it's over. Yeah. Take care of it. All of it. To think they threw their lives away for chump change. Well, I guess it beats a soldier's meager wage. Leave it there. The money's theirs by right. They did the work to earn it. Leave it with them. Money's the key to all doors. Hell of a waste. Is it safe to let the little bald guy go? Yeah. I think he's learned his lesson today. I can't predict the future, but probably. So this nigga got a kid? Who let this nigga pipe, bruh? I ain't trying to like be disrespectful or anything, but I want to see this nigga's wife. I want to see what this nigga working with. Griffith knew that had loose tongues he pre-planned this. Yeah, it makes sense. I was thinking like, why would this nigga just let some randoms in on such a devilish plan? What do you mean probably? We'll cross that bridge and when we come to it. But you know what? Yeah, Lee got paid attention to little shit like this. I think he's learned today's lesson. I can't predict the future, but probably. What do you mean probably? We'll cross that bridge when he come to it. But you know, the castle's gonna be upset again by all this. This one night scene, a mountain of corpses with the queen on top. Thankfully, not one person who could name you is still around. I doubt anyone ever expects someone who nearly died pulling it off. Does it seem cruel, huh? I involved you in this filthy scheme. And I didn't even get my hands dirty. I left all the dangerous tasks and work to you. Do you think that I am cruel? Idiot. What kind of question is that for the guy who killed 100 men? Ain't this part of the path of your dream? You believe that, don't you? So what's with this crap? Now of all times. You're right. Let's head back. Dead men don't walk around. You gotta get back quick so Cask and the others will stop worrying. You were dead, so you probably don't know. Yeah. Castle showed up at the celebration wearing a dress. Really? It's quite a sight to see. Tombstone of Flame 2 end. Damn, bro. Sheesh. One snowy night. Alright, my nigga. I think it's lucky when I'm trying to read this shit out stream, bro. This shit's just so fucking good, bro. I really just want to sit there and think for a second. Because usually when I read a chapter, I sit there and think for a bit. That's why it takes me a long time to read a series. Damn, that shit was so clever. Like, the thing about Griffith, bro, is the reason why I say he's hard to read is because he seems like he almost has two people inside of him. He's like, this nigga's really childish sometimes. Because, you know, he acts almost ignorant or like a little kid where he just doesn't know shit. Then he has that really devilish side, and sometimes he only responds like a kid when he's around Guts and shit. That shit is so crazy to me, how this nigga acts. He's so hard. Usually when I see a character, I'm like, he could do this sometime, or he could do this sometime, but damn, like this nigga Griffith is so like different, bro. And I know I've been talking about Griffith a lot, even though this is Guts' story. I talk about Griffith a lot, bro, but god damn, nigga. This nigga's just so different, bro. This nigga's different, man. Griffith, A man who faked his own death. Who the fuck is this nigga? Who does this nigga look like? This nigga look like somebody I know personally. Damn. I like how Berserk does a really good job drawing black people though. Like, that's not a bad black person drawing, bro. Like some other shows, they kind of look like Caucasian or like white people with, like they have like white people features, but they're just black skin toned. That looks like a black dude, bro, like through and through. I must have really worried you, Casca. It was terrible. Casca hasn't been herself ever since you fainted, Griffith. Sorry. This dress looks good on you. That was a good thing to say, bro. For real, bro. She wanted to hear you say some shit like that for a minute. But let's look at the art, bro. This art is so good. Look at the eyes. I want to be able to draw eyes like that, bro. That shit look like glass. Several days later, their king's royal funeral was held in a splendid yet solemn manner. The enigmatic deaths of the queen and the conservative ministers, along with the attempted assassination of Count Griffith on the same night, filled like the realm of whispered rumors. It was said that it had been the work of Tudor hardliners or probably an assassin from a third country, seeking to obstruct the Midlander-Tudor armistice agreement. The following day, the remains of several individuals thought possibly to be connected to the incident were discovered outside Wyndham Castle, but not enough clues were ever found to explain the effects of the situation. The truth vanished into the darkness. 1 month later. Snowing, okay. How does this room smell? This room gotta smell horrible, bruh. That room gotta smell horrible. Damn. Before the invention of deodorant and before niggas probably bathed. Okay, at this time I'm pretty sure people were bathing at least once a day. Hopefully. This nigga got his hobo sack and he's on his way. This gotta be uncomfortable, bro. Like, that's gotta be really uncomfortable. So they're just sleeping in rooms like open fires? It's snowing. Who's that this late? Who's that out this late? I don't know, I just like Gus. I like his character a lot. Like, this nigga, he just he's like that, what's the word? He's like a Batman in a way. Even though Batman is not really my favorite superhero or anything, like Batman's just so cool because this nigga's like always, he has like his own plan all the time and he's never like following other people. Like Gus is just not like a follower at all. Like he's like, you know what? I'm done with this mercenary shit. What else is there to do? What else is there to do? He's a lone wolf. That's the word for it. He's a lone wolf. He is a lone wolf. He said a lone world. Yeah, you straight, bro. You good, bro. Like, yeah, lone wolf is the word I'm looking for. He's like a, what's the word for this? Different type of wolf. There's like an alpha wolf. There's a beta wolf. What other type of wolf is there? Just like an omega wolf. Like, this looks like an omega wolf. Like, a beta wolf is like any type of follower. But omega wolf is like a person who could be an alpha wolf but chooses not to be in a pack. So, yeah, bro. Yep, Guts gotta go find his own dream. That's a fact. Guts. So hey, this chick was a work of art. Casco, where you headed so far? Damn, this nigga Karen clapped something, bro. This nigga said, hey. So yeah, this chick was a work of art. Casco, where you headed to so late? What's the rush? Nice outfits. Bad room probably so cold after all. Guts, are you leaving? Is that it? Well, wait a minute. I was on bad terms with you for a long time, but we're comrades who have braved death together. All the trouble the Band of the Hawk has gone through is trying to pay off. It all starts here, right? Knowing that at a time like this. Like, I've already made up my mind about it. But I can't remain buried in his dream like this. But I hope things go well with you and Griffith. Best of wishes. Hey. Corcus and Judo. I talked a lot of shit about Corcus, but this nigga's trying to grow on me a little bit. At least he's seeing Guts off. You know, he went from trying to get Guts killed to seeing him off, and he's probably gonna get a little emotional. I can see Corcus crying. Corcus, Judo, come talk with us a while. Griffith might keep him from leaving. Hey, look at him. It's the Hawk Commanders. Hey, fellas. Give it a rest for now, Corcus. Corcus loves the fucking attention, bro. Hey, sweet thing. Imagine how many bodies this nigga Corcus caught since he became, like, famous and shit. Nigga probably caught him, like, 30 bodies once he got that. I like Corcus. He is literally the embodiment of the average male. In most part, like not every aspect. Like the average person is probably probably has a better moral compass than him, but his actions are like the average dude though. But why though? I mean, now all of a sudden, it ain't sudden. I decided before our last dispatch. Are you dissatisfied or something? Hey, what time are you off work? This nigga is going in, bro. Dissatisfied? I got no reason to be. The Hawks are different from regular bands. They gave me a wandering mercenary who knew only how to fight. My first taste of camaraderie. That's not something the old you would have said. 3 years really have been fun. It feels like it's been way more than 3 years. It feels like it's been like 5 years or like 8 years or some shit. These 3 years really have been fun. It feels like they have accomplished a lot in these last 3 years, bro. These niggas deserve like a round of applause, bro. It's been 3 years. Isn't that crazy? That is less than going through like college to get a bachelor's, bro. Like, you sit your ass down studying to get a bachelor's degree that doesn't mean too much, and you're $30,000 in debt on average, I think. And these niggas conquered the whole world in the span of 3 years. Yeah, I understand this is fiction and this is non-fiction. We're in non-fiction right now, but god damn, that's crazy. It feels like it's been a big festival or something all this time. No way I'm dissatisfied. What's your name? It's Mary. Then why in the world? I like how they keep my cut to this. Corcus, do you mind? Shut it. I'm Sir Corcus, unit commander in the band of the Hawk. What's wrong with me trying to draw my hand at a girl or two in a bar? Huh? Any bar or inn in town. You say you're a Hawk commander at any shop in Wyndham and it's a free ride. If you walk down the streets, kids and women swarm you, and no wonder we're the heroes of the kingdom. To top it off, we're going to be joining the nobles pretty soon. Then it's smooth sailing living in the court. So long to these musty barracks. What did I say before? I knew them barracks were musty as fuck. So long to these musty barracks. If things go well, we could be castle lords. Gus isn't looking for the easy life. Normally we could never have gotten any of this. Commoners like us couldn't even dream of it, but we got it. I can't tell you how many blood-stained memories I have of enemy swords nearly taking my head off, with 1 foot planting in the grave. We finally made it. You want to go and throw all that away? Just like you were throwing off old clothes. You are unbelievably thick. Damn, nigga, you sus bitch. I'm playing. To say something like that so forcibly is funny. You are unbelievably thick. He should have said that shit to the female Mary he was talking to. That would be funny as fuck, bruh. These niggas say you are unbelievably thick. Look you dead in the eye. You are unbelievably thick. That's funny as fuck, bro. What are you, screwed in the head? Corcus. Fair. A guy like you who only knows how to kill people wouldn't be able to dance with ladies at parties anyway, right? You can swing a sword, but you can't swing a woman, right? It's like you said, I can't do anything but swing my sword. When I first killed a man, I was a kid who still didn't know right from left. I haven't learned anything off the battlefield since then, and I haven't tried to learn. Killing to survive. There was nothing else I could do. That was everything. But it was alright. If one person, anyone, had looked my way. It was alright if one person, anyone, had looked my way. That's Gambino's bitch ass. Crippled bitch. Is that even the right thing to say? I'm telling you, bro, being on live is crazy because you can't really filter yourself. You just say whatever's on your mind. But nah, bro. No disrespect to my niggas who's really out here crippled, though. So, yeah. I can't believe I said some wild shit like anyway, but wandering the battlefield made me realize that wouldn't do. Okay, it's a difference because calling somebody crippled is not an insult. Making fun of handicapped people, that's different, though. Handicapped, that's different. But wandering the battlefields made me realize that wouldn't do me any good in trying to survive. It was just something of a childish complaint. Even so, incidentally, I found someone I really wanted. To have look at me. Okay, he's saying something really symbolic here. I'm just not catching it. But it was alright if anyone had looked at my way. I gotta study this shit real quick. Killing survived. There was nothing else I could do. That was everything. But it was alright. One person, anyone, had looked my way. And on the battlefield, I realized that I'm good and trying to survive. But even so, incidentally, I found someone I really wanted to have look at me. So he found someone that he really respected. So that's pretty much what I'm getting from it. Let me make sure my camera is good because I just fucked some shit up. We straight. But like I said, he wants somebody to look at him, but he ended up not being pretty much a good person to have around him. But he sees Gus as somebody who's really a good person to respect. He wants to be acknowledged by a person he respects, pretty much, from what I'm getting. He didn't have anything, yet he was trying to take hold of everything. No, something about him made you think it could happen. No. This nigga was hungry right here. But in order for him to aim so high, he has to always hone himself to the very limit. That's why there's no room at his side for the weak. But strangely, the more clear that becomes, the more dazzling he is in my eyes. And I've had enough looking up at him from inside his dream. There was another manga anime where there's a quote like, "I'm always looking at your back. I want to be looking at your side." And it was like two main characters, and one character was always like doing some really cold shit, and the friend was always just saying that was really cold. I forgot what show it was. It's probably Attack on Titan. I'm thinking about it, but I've had enough looking up at him from inside his dream. I want to stand beside him by attaining something of my own. He's the one who I can't stand looking down on me. One snowy night, and sheesh, damn, guts looking thick as hell. Facts, nigga, look thicker than a bowl of fucking peanut butter, nigga. I'm playing. Guts looking for someone to acknowledge him. Kind of like a kid wanting to make a dad proud. Yep, that's what I was thinking of. Like, it's kind of weird, even though they're close to the same age. He sees Guts as he sees Griffith as almost like a big brother or like a father figure in a way. So, somebody he respects. He wants acknowledgement from somebody he wants acknowledgement from someone he actually respects their opinion from. So, someone he respects their opinion. This is a weird way of saying things. I'm saying it right now, but he respects your opinion enough, so he wants your acknowledgement. He lost respect for Gambino. So pretty much he had to find somebody to fill that space in him. And that was Griffith. I want to stand beside him by attaining something of my own. He's the only one I can't stand looking down on me. The morning departure, chapter 1. Stand beside Griffith. Him. You can't be serious. There's something a kid would say. Facts. We're making these connections here, bro. Like fucking neurons. There's something a kid would say. Yeah, bro. Really. Because Guts is in a lot of ways like a kid. Like, he only knows how to do one thing. He's not too well learned. He doesn't know how to read. He hasn't traveled much. Well, he actually has traveled a good bit because he's a mercenary, but he hasn't experienced, like, you know, like a family. Well, I guess the Hawks are his family, but he hasn't experienced love or anything. Like, by this age, most people, I guess, around his age would have done some shit, but I'm not sure if Gus has done anything at this point. He's still like a kid, bro. This nigga's like 18, looking like a grown-ass man, but still. Don't you get it? He's special. He's different from us. All you know how to do is kill, and you're a captain of the Hawk Raiders, a position you don't deserve. All that's possible because you met Griffith. I'm not interested in stuff like class or rank. What I want is something else, something I can win for myself. That's why you sound like a brat. Something you can win for yourself, huh? It's something like that where easy to find. No one ever has to suffer. Now Karen is talking this shit. Something like that where easy to find. No one ever has to suffer. This nigga's in his bag right now. Okay. Even if you're lucky enough to find it, only a small handful of people get to be winners. Okay. Normal people use their own strength and talents to come to terms with their real lives and do the best they can. Normal people, though. You're speaking to somebody who's not normal. There's plenty out there who say all you need is a dream. It makes me sick to look at assholes like that. Damn. All you need is a dream, huh? That's something winklings who can't face the truth say. An unrealized dream's just a load of crap. Straight out of the horse's ass. Corcus, you mean? Okay, so I guess Gus is gonna throw this back at his face. Corcus, what is your dream? You don't have something like that? I already knew it, nigga. This nigga Gus is kind of hard, but I don't want to say he's not predictable at all. But I had the same question. I was like, so you talking all this shit about normal people? What's your dream? What is your purpose, my nigga? Like, what are you driving for? Are you just trying to get rich and just have your way with any girl you want, or what is your purpose, my nigga? And I think that scares the fuck out of him. Having a dream scares him because he kind of risks failure in having a dream. Damn, bro. Shit is getting deep. Okay, the hell with this. Judo, I'm done for the night. I can't stand to hang with that big baby anymore. Commander, your bill. Put on my tab. In spite of all that, he used to lead a band of thieves. Well, it was only about 10 men, but times were tough, and they crossed the band to Hawk, and sure enough, got put in their place. Ever since then, he's been one of ours. Well, no big deal. Maybe there was something he wanted to win for himself. As for me, I've always been a jack of all trades. I'm better than average with swords and knives, and without boasting, I have a pretty quick wit too. But I've never been the best at anything. That's why I decided if I couldn't be the best, I'd fly in the wake of the one who seems the best. There's nobody who never wanted something. This is a little cold chapter right here, bro. It's like a part 2 of the Campfire of Dreams chapter. Don't get me wrong though. I'm pretty happy with things in my own situation. Well, from one perspective, that's not all true. To sacrifice your status and captain of the Raiders and the promise of peerage and knighthood dangling before your eyes, all for some vague thing. I wonder if something's wrong. But maybe there's something wrong with all men, dreams. Win or lose. I'm sure you could spend your whole life chasing one. And many people do. This is cold, bro. This is cold as fuck. That day 3 years ago, you said you'll find a place to belong here. I guess I was wrong. I'll see you off. I hope you find it. You're something. This seems like, even though like this is cold right here, like Netflix, like real people shows really be trying to do shit like this, and it comes off as corny every time real people shows do some shit like this. Like, go find your something. Like, it gets a little corny when real people do it, but I don't know what it is. But when it's something like this, it just feels so natural. It feels good. Hey, I do want to ask you one thing, huh? What's up with you and Casca? What's that supposed to mean? Ever since you two fell off that cliff, it's like you've gotten a lot closer. You really think so? Well, a lot's happened with her. That's funny as fuck. What's that look for? Why not? Try your luck with her. Why not try your luck with her? Hold up, that was random. What made you say that? Every old dog in the Hawks know that Casca, can't be with Griffith. Chances are, huh? Casca can't be with Griffith. Chances are, huh? Like you said, Griffith rose up from having nothing to be a top general of Midland. That's practically a miracle itself. Ordinarily, you'll throw your hands up and celebrate without hoping for anything more, but he won't stop. The goal he pursues is one of a kind. They say the kingdom probably won't see war for some time. In that case, even Griffith won't have any opportunity to shine militarily. His chances of promotion will be slim. That is a fact. This nigga Griffith thrives in conflict. Even if he's a general, he's still a soldier after all. There's nothing beyond that. He'll need a trump card for one last push. Don't you get it? It's a princess. Catching Princess Charlotte is the fastest shortcut to Griffith's ambitions. It's also the only way. Griffith's okay. No, we straight. We Gucci. Griffith is now the White Phoenix General, Midland's heroic savior. Beside even Her Highness, he'd appear quite a worthy companion. As fate will have it, General Julius next in line to the throne after Her Highness and his son Adonis, who was likely to marry her, are now dead by the hands of another. He is the another. What's more, the Queen well known within the court for her severity, and several conservative ministers were mysteriously burned to death on the night of the assassination attempt on Griffith. Thanks to that, military war ceremony is still postponed. Guts you. No. Oh well. This nigga's so perceptive. Damn, I low-key been fucking up. I have been calling Griffith a genius. I'm thinking this nigga may be a little bit of a genius himself. It's possible that this nigga is like a smart ass dude. He's just really good at hiding it. Like I said, he did say himself he's above average in every category. So he may be just above average also in intelligence. This nigga may be a genius, bro. He's like the only one who pieced all that together. Oh well, Guts, don't tell the others about this. It's not that I don't trust them. The Hawks are bound by one fate after all. But I don't want to reveal to them my dirty side. They need only feel as though we're rising up. You're rough enough to share this with, to the end. In any case, this means those who interfere with Griffith's ambitions are all dead. The princess, she's in love with him. Well, that's probably by his design anyway. There's no way he'll miss his chance. As for Casca, Griffith is truly special. It feels beyond any feelings for him. He rescued her from despair and gave her a new life. So it's more than love she feels for him. It's more like worship. It's a fact. She's a fan, so he's gonna treat her like a fan type shit. It's more than that. Like, it's not even a fan celebrity relationship. Like, this is a god. This is a worshiper. That's even worse. It won't work out. The dynamic won't work. Okay, yet despite all her efforts, can she find happiness being a woman longing for a man she can never ever have? If she loves him, shouldn't she want to be held by him? Moreover, besides, I just like how this nigga's just going through everything, bro. He's just breaking it all down. Moreover, besides him is the woman he can't afford to refuse in fulfilling his dream. That woman can grant him the thing he most desires. The one thing Casca herself definitely cannot offer him. That must be unbearable, dealing with that. So what about Casca? Ever think you'd like to hold her? He already has. She's a fine woman. She's a lot better than those noble girls who only know how to dress up. It's hard to find a woman you can trust to watch your back on the battlefield, but less a woman. I see her as a comrade. So, no, that's not it. The one who has her eye is Griffith. That's why right now, I'm no good for her like this. This is cold, bro. This nigga's like, I gotta better myself. I don't know if feels like he's in competition with Griffith now. I'm not sure if he's actually developing real feelings for Casca. It's quite possible, and I think it's actually happening because remember when he was sitting on that fucking ledge outside the ball, he called out to Casca before she went inside, and he didn't say what he wanted to say. So it's possible. He's like, Griffith is so cold, I gotta become colder. If she worships him, she has to idolize me. Damn. Gotcha. I like it because he's on the same page I'm in pretty much. It really seemed there was hope for you though. For now, my hands are full with just me. This is my full enough. This is far enough. You guys, how could you guys leave him without saying anything? Why? Don't you like to ban the hawk? Recur. They put it with Griffith. The morning departure won't end. Damn, what chapter is this? This is like chapter 50 or some shit. Cold little chapter, bro. But I don't know. I was gonna go to chapter 55, but I think that may be a little crazy to do, especially because I pretty much came on stream a little tired today, so pretty much I don't want to say lack of sleep, but the nigga low-key been slack on the sleep department. So I don't know. Should I move on to the next chapter? I don't know, bro. Next chapter is fire. I heard that shit last stream. I ended up reading the last chapter. Whenever I hear the next chapter is fire, I gotta read the next chapter. All right, let's get into it, bro. And I actually didn't want to leave on this chapter. I would go to end of volume 8. Next chapter is pretty peak. Okay. Let's see. Let me get some fucking H2O on my body, my nigga. God damn. A nigga low-key hungry and dehydrated. So I don't want to say like I'm hungry as in I haven't been eating. But I was gonna give me a fucking small pizza or medium pizza. Cause I've actually never ordered myself a medium pizza in my life. That's some weird shit. I was like, you know what? Let me order a medium pizza. And I was like, you know what? Let me do it later. And then now it's pretty much 12 o'clock. So it's too late for me to do some bullshit like that. Get some munchies, bro. Actually, I try not to snack, bro. Like I definitely snack, but I try not to mindlessly chew on junk food. Cause I think that's the easiest way to gain weight. I'm trying to make sure I'm trying to lose as much weight as possible to be. I'm trying to get bouncy, bro. Like, I'm trying to get bouncy as fuck. Like have some fucking bunnies. So I'm trying to like lose some weight, gain some more leg muscle. I'm trying to become a high flyer, jump out the gym, bro. Okay. The morning departure, chapter 2. Are you leaving? Yeah. You mean to quit. The Band of the Hawk. I'm sorry. That doesn't explain anything. Tell us why. So this sucks for Griffith because this nigga was part of Griffith's plan. But it also makes sense to Griffith because he knows that Gus sooner or later would have his own dreams. So he knew that Gus would sooner or later leave. I do the same shit, bro. I honestly cook a shitload of fried rice and snack on it through the week. Me personally, I cook a good amount of rice on like Monday or Sunday and eat that shit throughout the week. That's what I pretty much do. So pretty much all my meals are the same thing, but that shit's so fucking fire, bro, that I don't complain. Like that shit is so fucking good. That shit is good as fuck. The fucking rice I make is good as hell, bro. Smack-a-dackle, bro. I'm sorry. That doesn't explain anything. Tell us why. Aren't the Hawks just like family to you, Guts? Why would you throw that away? Cut it out, Recurt. It's a man's decision. Hush and let him go. Bro, Judo, I fuck with Judo, bro. You know, every time this nigga speak a little more, I like him. Like, every one of these characters are likable. Even, I didn't like Karen at one point, but I started liking him a little bit more when he started speaking. But I'm liking this nigga. I used to call this nigga Judea. I think it's a code ass name, but Even judo, I'm starting to like him a little bit more too. Hush and let him go. But no, this is bad for all of us, right? Gus is the Raiders captain. He's vital. We can't let him go. We can't let him leave. Okay. We were invincible before he joined, and he ain't the only reason the Hawks got so strong. Yeah, but shut up, you. Hey, since it's come to this, listen up. I've always hated you, pal, from the start. To be honest, I aimed my bow gun at your back more than just once or twice in battle. Okay. Huh. I finally see why you pissed me off so much. It's that face. That stone cold, intense, scowling mug. Gets under my skin like nothing. But we gotta give a shout to this nigga Kentaro though. He made the perfect character for his personality. Like his face could look crazy at times, but his face could look really like distant too. Like this nigga's face really matches this nigga's personality, bro. Like every part of his personality, like he could have not drawn a better character for Guts, a better character design or anything. That face, like you're in some kind of agony or something. Like you're the only one walking some path of profound suffering that no one understands. Like you're the only one who's special. You know, it's funny. This is how it feels like to not be the protagonist, bro. This is like not protagonist syndrome. He says like you're the only one who's special. He's low-key breaking the fourth wall. Don't be so proud. I don't buy it. You ain't special. You can never become Griffith. That's where he's fucked up at. I don't think he understands like Guts. Guts does not want to be Griffith. He wants to be better than Griffith. He wants to be his own. He doesn't even necessarily want to be better than Griffith. He wants to be himself. He probably wants to be better than Griffith. He probably wants to become Griffith. This feels like projection right here. Now that you're no longer one of the Hawks, if we meet again on some battlefield, you better make sure you watch your back. He's gonna start crying or some shit, or like he's gonna be really sad. I low-key feel like this is also a front because he has a sweat mark on his face. Guts. Thanks for everything. Casca. Damn, this nigga Gus would be like probably one of the best linebackers of all time. He's built like a good linebacker. You know, I don't watch football like that. He's built like he could be a linebacker or some shit, or a defensive. What's it called? A DB. Like a DB or some shit. Like Casca can't be with Griffith. Chances are, why not try your luck with her? Ever think you'll like to hold her? I see what it means. Like he has a really he has naturally sad eyes, but he also has naturally intense eyes. Like his body language may not tell the story, but his eyes tell the whole story. His eyes really do. He's not like Griffith where you can't tell what he's feeling based on his eyes. Like this nigga, you can tell exactly how he's feeling through his eyes. Ah, shit. This is crazy. Griffith cannot allow him to go. He's too much of an asset, bro. I thought I told you then that you belong to me. I won you with this. Your fight and your death, I hold both. If you want to leave my grasp, then I'll be the same as that time. Or it'll be the same as that time. Rest yourself away by your sword. Or wrestle yourself away by your sword. Griffith, guess we can't just smile and say take care. You're really serious. Are these the official translations? I may have to start. Well, I'm probably not going to do that huge investment, but sometimes I feel like these cannot be the official translations. Sometimes it may definitely be, but I think somebody would have caught it by now. The symbolism here. What is the symbolism? Well, really? Look at how much Gus has grown since their last fight. This nigga's at least 6'2", 6'3". This nigga's at least like I don't think Griffith would be a short guy, so I'm thinking Griffith would be either average height or a little bit above average height. So he may be like 5'11", 5'10". This nigga's got to be like 6'4" probably. Like this is a big guy. But wait, are you too serious? Comrades are gonna cross swords. Griffith, if you sheath your sword, we can talk. That's funny and ironic. Cause if he sheathes his sword, you'll be sheathed. The art is so clean, man. Get back, Casca. Don't get in our way. This is a good picture. What are you saying? If you really do this, both of you, Pippin, what do you let me? They have to do this now. Serves them right. What's wrong with all of you? This is a sword fight. If we don't stop them, this is their business. It's not for us to interfere. But what are we gonna do without swords anyway? This is their business, not for us to interfere, but if we don't stop them, do it without swords anyway. Did you forget living luxurious among the regular army? What's taken by the sword must be recovered by it. That's the mercenaries or ironclad rule, isn't it? It's been our way since even before coming to Midland. Mercenaries have their own way of doing things, and you know that's true. Yeah, but she's changed too. The old Casca would have never even. Okay, I see. The old Casca would have never cared, even if it came down to comrades getting hurt. I bet she wouldn't even have faltered at losing her own life if it had been Griffith's will. To Casca, his word was gospel. No, maybe that's still the truth, but is she herself even aware that she's begun to? Damn, I just saw 6'8". Whoa, what the fuck? I wonder if Casca would get upset because Griffith is so mad at Gus leaving. I just searched it up. Gus is 6. God damn. Ironic. 6'8". Ironic. In their first encounter with Gus, Casca started to not interfere and leave them to it. Now in this encounter, she's the only one trying to interfere and begging them to stop. Yeah, I peeped the same thing. Because I remember when he showed this little photo of what's it called, Casca, I remembered how she was so nonchalant about it. Like, she was like, let that nigga die. Like, let that nigga die. Why is this nigga in the fucking hawks? Let that nigga die. But now she's like, has prayer hands. And also, that is wild. This nigga Guts should be in the fucking league, bro. She gotta be in the fucking league, man. No, maybe that's still the truth, but is she herself even aware that she's begun to change? You look like you're staring down an enemy. Makes sense. Your expectations, your confidence in me as your soldier is vanishing into thin air, as I cannot complain if you resent me. But still, even if I'm hated or treated like a traitor, someone who would never depend upon another's dream, someone who wouldn't be compelled by anyone, but would determine and pursue his own reason to live. Okay. Someone who would never depend upon another's dream. Someone who would be compelled by anyone, or wouldn't be compelled by anyone, but would determine and pursue his own reason to live. So that's why, and should anyone trample that dream, you would oppose him, body and soul, even to tread the word me, myself. What I think a friend is that one who is my equal. That's why I have to go. Maybe losing the arm will wake his ass up. Will it be that simple? These past 3 years, Gus has cut his own path to the battlefield as captain of the Raiders. He's exposed himself to danger more than anyone else in the band of the Hawk. Griffith is certainly a genius when it comes to sword technique. You know, it's crazy. I think I accidentally seen this chapter before, like years ago. I remember this little thing. I remember reading this before. I think I actually read this skimming through Berserk. Like, I never skimmed through manga. I'm never that crazy, but I think I've seen this by accident. That's crazy. But Gus' skills have been so well honed on the line between life and death that you could say this is a sort of carnage. That his is a sort of carnage. Sure enough, Griffith's face lacks its usual composure. The strength is equally matched. The more departure, too, and chapter 35 is a good chapter to end on. Well, that's not chapter 35, of course. Well, how many chapters are we away from chapter 55? We are 4 chapters away, and it is currently 12:11 in my area. Should I read the last 4 chapters? That is definitely a Jeopardy question. One more chapter. Nah, bro. I'm about to get off this bitch, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Trust me, you won't regret it. Just one more. Damn, bro. You got work in the morning? Yeah, bro. I got work. Well, honestly, work is not an issue for me. I go to work. I don't want to say work. I don't want to say I go to work late, but I go to work late enough to where I can stay up to 3 a.m. and be fine. Maybe just one more. The answer is always yes. But yeah, it's not really a point of that. It's like, my nigga. So low key, so this is what happened the other day, bro. I was playing the piano. I was like, you know what, let me hop on the piano and play some shit. My piano skills low key deteriorated because I've barely been playing piano for like the past 3 weeks. So that shit pissed me off so much, bro. I was getting so fucking angry, bro. So goddamn angry. Nothing is the type of anger you feel when you have nobody to blame but yourself. One more is the end of the volume. Really? Y'all niggas been out trying to, if really, which is a great starting point. Hey, you play piano, that's sick. Yeah, I be playing like anime OSTs and anime openers on the piano, bro. Like that shit's cold. I don't want to say I'm like goat or anything on the keys, but I'm getting there. I'm definitely trying to get there. Let's see how chapter 36 looking. Just a little peek. Just a little peek. We kind of like crackheads right now. We'll say we'll stop, but we actually never do. And, just a little peek. Just a little peek. The morning departure chapter 3. Just a little peek. Just a little peek. It's odd. I'm feeling strangely calm. And yet I'm against Griffith, so there's no way I can drop my guard. 3 years ago, that day was like this one. It all started with a duel, now it ends with one. Fine by me. It's much more fitting than some half-hearted farewell. This says to me, I'm still worth spilling blood over in your eyes. Gus is strong. He becomes much stronger than these past 3 years, unfathomably. But then, even so is Griffith. Damn, this girl's gonna be cold. I know this chapter's gonna be cold, bro. God damn. But this is a short chapter, I could tell. I'm already a fourth of the way into this chapter. What volume is this? What volume is this? Does anybody know what volume this is? Is this volume 8 or volume 9? Or volume 7? Damn. But then even so is Griffith. I'm sure Griffith can stop him. Yes. Then everything will stay as it has been. Volume 8. I was thinking volume 8. But yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely go back and reread this whole stream worth of chapters because I didn't comprehend it too well. The end of chapter 8. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and reread this whole like stream. So I'm going back and rereading stream 2. I'm going back and rereading this stream. Last stream I comprehended everything really well, but this stream, no, not really. So I'm gonna have to go back and read this shit. And I don't really care about rereading shit. Like some niggas don't like rereading shit. I actually love rereading shit. So yeah, is that my wish? Do I want him to stay? What I noticed within like the last couple chapters is Casca has gotten way more feminine within the last, just say, 15 chapters. I can't sense your typical brazen fine spirit. Your eyes remain calm, and yet they're poised, devoid of precariousness. So that's how firm you are in your resolve. Do you want to go? Is this how badly you want to leave my grasp? You can't, you can't. I won't have it. I won't let you. What the fuck? Odd that they cut down a tree or something. I was like, god damn. But I do what I do. His speed and power are nothing like they used to be. I'm not sure I can parry his attacks anymore. If I can, my sword still won't last past 2 or 3 strikes. And all this snow might hinder my movements. Victory must come in the first strike. I like how they make his sword curve like that, like he's a snake. The instant his blade falls, I'll deflect it. I'll slice into the top of his shoulder. My speed and timing can't be off even slightly. It's a strike I won't be able to constrain. There's no other technique I can use to beat him now. If successful, even Guts wouldn't escape unharmed. No, even in the instant of sword meets, the pressure from his alters the arc of mine even just a little. I might really kill him. Even then, I can't have him. Even then, I can't have him. Damn, this guy is so smart. He's just thinking about all these fucking scenarios. But of course, every human does this shit. Like every human makes scenarios in his head. But this is they've probably only been staring at each other for like 3 to 4 seconds. But he came up with all these little scenarios in his head as for possible ways this could play out. Because I watched this video about people with high IQs. They say high IQ people are able to just think in theories better than humans are. So people with high IQs are able to think theoretically better than humans. I mean, theoretically better than like the average human. So that's why a lot of people who are like in high, let's say a master's degree in some type of mathematic field, they have high IQs because they're able to just pretty much able to make a simulation in their head and carry out that simulation with a lot of variables and shit. No, if the instant sword needs to kill him, even then I can have him. I don't care. So suddenly, good. Deflected in. Sheesh. Bro, Griffith is dead. Damn. It's crazy. Even though Gus has been doing Griffith's dirty work for the past 3 years, it's crazy how much this nigga, like, we know how much he's grown, but it's crazy how little Griffith has grown. It looks like Griffith has grown in every other field but the one-on-ones. And it's so ironic that this nigga thought he would be in this position. Like, Griffith thought he would be in a dominant position. But in reality, no. No matter how smart this nigga is, he misjudged the situation. Showing just how cold this nigga Guts is. Griffith. Take care. Damn. That's hard, bro. Damn. That's hard, bro. I'm gonna need to catch up with the streams and Manga because I had no idea what is going on. Yeah, bro. So the thing about Berserk is, I feel like if you miss even one chapter or even half a chapter, you lose the weight of a lot of situations. So yeah, definitely go back and reread this bitch. A single strike in Griffith, even with all his planning, underestimated how many strikes he could take. I mean, what the fuck do you do versus Guts? Laughing ass off. That reach is stupid. Busted. This nigga got a 6'8" wingspan, and his sword is about 7 feet tall. That is crazy. And he wields that bitch like a pencil. He thought 3 at most, and all it took 1. Then Guts just moves on like so cold ass shit. Facts. Take care. Griffith. Damn, bro. That is crazy. Guts. Guts. He just puts his head down and keeps on going. The sword is a goddamn near 7 feet, bro. That's probably exaggeration, but you get what I'm saying. Gus really left us without even looking back. It's a fluke. It had to be. Damn, I want to accept this. Griffith has tasted defeat by a man that he thought that was his equal. It's alright. Ooh, this art change is so clean, bro. This really looks like defeat. Like if defeat was drawn or if defeat was an art style, this would be it. It's alright. It's like stumbling on a rock on the roadside. It's petty, a small thing. The place you want to go is more distant, farther off. So it's alright. You'll stand up. You'll start walking. Soon. The Departure 3 end. That's the end of chapter 8, bro. God damn, we only got 2 more chapters left to chapter 50 though. Like, damn, bro. We're in chapter 9, cuz. Chapter 9, cuz. Damn. Who's the pebble in the road now? Griffith, hold that L. And they took an L, bro. But it was a different type of L. Like, it showed how unaware Griffith was of how much Gus has grown, or I don't think it was that. It showed how unaware Griffith was of how much he stagnated. And I think that's even worse. So Griffith need to get up on his shit. Damn, bro. I really want to read the rest of this shit, man. You know what? Fuck it, bro. Nah, we gonna say this shit. So, yeah, man. Berserk is cold as fuck, bro. Definitely at this point, Berserk is cold as fuck. We at the start of chapter 9. Not chapter, volume 9. And niggas low-key, I don't want to say tired, but sleep has not been my friend as of recent, my nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. But the water has been keeping a nigga alive. Like I said, cut the caffeine out your diet and replace it with goddamn H2O, bro. For real, for real. But yeah, this last chapter, I mean, this whole stream was not a fucking blur completely. But there's definitely points where I have to go back reread, because some shit, especially when the king talks. When the king talks, my brain is gone. Like, that king is low-key, I don't want to say boring. That nigga ain't boring. It's just, that nigga talks so flowery that I'm like, man, fuck this nigga. Just say what you want to say. Like, the king can say a whole lot of nothing. Hope you sleep well, my homie. Yes, sir. Definitely gonna hop in this. What they call? Hit the hay? Niggas really be saying that shit. Cut the sugar out that drinks and the weight will shed itself. Facts. Yeah, bruh. I appreciate some niggas for watching. Kiss your left cheek, slapping right. I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man.
We should never see a young. 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 We should never see a young.